Welcome to another live today. I can see all of you are chatting around. Hi, Mariam. Yeah, that's her name, I think so. I saw her message that she said, "Oh, I won't be coming today," and I can still see her chatting around with you guys. So, how all of you doing? Are you having a good time with your? I really like creative writing. It's my favorite subject, along with art. That's really good to know. I can see this Manishika is there. Hello, hi, and Nandeem is here. Nesrin is there. So you all must be using your parents' email IDs. So it's fine. Don't worry about that. Good time. So all of you are enjoying your break. I hope you all are also resting instead of just study all the time. So if you do study all the time, you'll get so tired. In the end, when you have your 11 plus, you will be exhausted. So always try resting for a week in the summer holidays and then start fresh. If you like my videos, that's really good. You should also like the videos, and we have lots of education videos. If you are new to this channel, you could go back and see. There are lots of education videos, and the best thing about our videos is that we interact more with you all, and we put all your messages on the screen that others can also have a good idea how clever you all are. As usual, you all will find the description of this video what we are going to use, everything. There are two books we always recommend from our partner company for creative writing. They're really nice books. You can have a look at that books. You can buy them from Amazon, and you can also have them in Kindle. If you have Kindle, you can do them unlimited. You can download them, have a look at them, and do it. And today, as you all know, that the topic what we're doing is creative writing, and the topic what I have taken today is how to describe a character. Because in creative writing, the best thing is how good you write, how much you can describe a character, you get more marks. So imagine if I am a character you want to describe in your creative writing, you can't hear me. I don't know why you guys have the same problem all the time. Let's fix the audio first. So can you hear me now? I have fixed the audio now. I hope after fixing the audio, your voice is not clear. Try freshing your page now because I have fixed my voice now. The audio now, sorry, not my voice. How can I fix my voice? It's better now. That's good. It's better. So I was, is there a competition? Yes, there will be. In the end of this creative writing, you will be able to see that I will be giving you one topic to write your creative writing for. And again, we'll be choosing the ones who do really good creative writing. I will be putting your creative writing in our 11 plus CLT group, and your creative writing will also be there in ambitious learning ambitious learning videos website. So your everything would be everywhere, so you have to be really nice. So as I was telling you, the topic what we have taken today is about how to describe a character, because character describing a character in creative writing is very important. And as good you describe your character, you will get more points. So if you all are ready, I can start sharing my screen now, and I will hide myself so that you could see the character better. So as you know, in the screen you can see a girl. I don't need the text box. So basically you can see a girl with her, a very nice girl. And here they say that the character, outside and inside, physical strengths, physical means thoughts, words, personality. So when you're describing a character, you always have to think about the things what you can see it's here. So if you look at that, first of all, when you have a character, if you have a girl like this, you have to describe, you have to be careful what we can see. You can, you describing the character, you have to tell about her hair, her eye colors, her height, her clothing, her size, her facial, her features. So these are all the things in the character you have to think of describing. If you don't describe a person's character, you don't describe the character carefully, nicely, you will be losing marks. So you have to be really careful how to describe the person. And another thing you could do is like personality, what we learn from actions, words, and thoughts, feelings. So you have to also think about the feelings of this person, how the person is. So when you're describing a character, these are the same some things you all have to think about while describing a character. You can't just say write about a character in the story. Like if you're writing a story, you can't just write that the character's name in the story. You can't just write the character's name and just say that the character is named this, that's it. You have to be really careful of describing a character, and you have to think about all the words you can describe. So let's go see now. Okay, so can you see the next this picture? How would you describe this character? So I'm going to write down here the things you can describe about him, his physical and personality. So you have to tell me about his physical things, how you will describe that, and how about his personality. And if you want to see the character again, it's him here, and now it's here. So whatever you guys are going to tell me, I'm going to write it down here. So now your time starts now. So first tell about his physical looks, then tell me about his personality. And it's from a movie, yeah, you're right. So how would you tell about his personality? How would you describe his personality? Old grumpy person, okay? Let's write down little personalities what you guys are writing. Let me just take a. So you said he's old. What else did you guys said? Grumpy person. So this is I've copied one of you what you guys said. Another one. Wrinkled skin. Okay, let's write this one also. Wrinkled skin. His skin is looks really old. I'm just copying what you guys are telling me. So I'll just get some of your points. He looks weak. That also tells you about his wealthy. Wealthy as such, you can't tell about his physical looks that he looks wealthy. Physical looks are the way a person looks like. So you have to stick to that. So let's write old. I have written. Let me write fable. What you guys have said. So I'll write it down little up. Good. You can also tell about his hugged back. Let's write that his personality. He's little bended. So let's write it down here. I'm just writing what you guys are going on telling me. Shot from back, small hands. Yeah, you're right. He looks like he has really small hands. So let's get it back for you all now. So let's write here. Small hands. What else can you tell about his physical looks basically? Good. Clown no nose. His nose really looks like he is a clown. Oh, I wrote noise. What has this happened? So, what can you tell about his personality now? We have done a lot about his physical looks. Now, describe his personality. How would you describe his personality now? So, how would you tell about the personality? Now, when you're describing a person's personality, remember to stick to his personality and stick to the picture was given to you, the photo was given to you guys. So, how you think his personality would be? Because the looks, what you have all given me is like he's an old, grumpy person, and he looks like a crown noise. That's his physical looks. That's how he's looking like. So, how would you describe his personality now? So, when you're describing a personality of a person, you have to stick to the photo was given. His personality looks like he is lonely, unrealistic, apathetic, serious. Yes, he looks like he's really serious person. I agree with you. He looks so serious the way his personality is. So he looks really see. Oh, what happened to my pen now? Wait, guys. So he looks he's really serious. Another one what we can take is a boring person. Yeah, he looks really boring, just carrying a three balloons. And also he must looks like he's selling balloons or something, like a bloom, like a salesman. Childish. Okay, let's write childish here. And now that it'll be the time for you all, does not care, short, good. So this is how you all have described his. We can't even read it the way they have done, but they have done is man all short, small, wrinkly, gray hair. Nobody described about his hair. Thick glasses. You didn't tell about his glasses, any one of you. And the personality they have written is grumpy, angry, short, tempered, loving, helpful, lonely. So we can add some things to our picture here. What you guys have not written. So let's write something you guys have not written. So he looks like he's clumsy. So let's. And here, you guys didn't describe his glasses, none of you. His hair. So you didn't describe his hair. So we could also describe his hair. He has gray hair. Oh, well, my gray is gone. Short, I think so. Somebody of you, somebody did tell me short. So let's see what else you guys didn't write. We can just add on in our picture on the top. Loving, helpful, lonely. So we can write it here. He's really helpful, lonely. So remember, you have to describe the things you guys didn't do it. You didn't tell, I think so. Somebody did tell short. So we could write short here. Oh, I don't know why he's doing this. Please check server. Let me just stop sharing the screen for a minute and then I'll share it again because it's going on showing some problem. Okay, let me start sharing. Is back again. So these are the things you guys didn't describe and we did describe it. So he's old, clumsy person, wrinkled skin. So this is how it's okay now. So these are the things you guys didn't describe. What's written in the bottom? Let me go in the bottom now. So remember to use every single thing. About the eyes also, you should have described about his physical appearance. You could have told about his eyes also, like he's wearing thick glasses. So none of you told me about his glasses, the type of glasses he's wearing. So you have to think about each part of the body. So he's wearing square glasses. Yeah, you should have told about his glasses, every single thing. Because when you describing someone's personality, you have to think about each and every single thing. You can't just stick to the points what you guys want. You have to think about the five things about his ears. Nobody told me about his ears. How does his ears look like? Bended ears, clumsy eyes. Yes, now you guys are saying about his eyes, clumsy eyes, square head, and you can't even see his chin. So how would you do that? Square chin. Good. Now you guys are getting what I'm telling you. So basically, when you're describing a character, you have to be really, really careful that you should describe each and every single thing about that character. You can't just stick to the things what you think it is. So he's holding a balloon. He's holding not he's holding balloons. So how would you describe that? Big pants. Good. That's not about the personality. That would go on the other side. He's wearing big pants than his height, something like that. So these are the things you have to think when you're describing a character. So let's move on to the next character, and I hope you all will be describing every single thing about that character. Don't forget to do it. I think so. All of you love this character, don't you? Yes, you're right. So now is your time to describe this character. He looks so clumsy. Okay. So now your time starts now. Try describing this character, and your creative writing for today would be describing any one of these characters in your own way and making sentences to fit them in a story. We'll do that afterwards after doing this. So, how would you describe this character now? Good. Chestnut brown hair. You described his hair. That's good. Let me write down the way what you guys are saying. I think so. I wrote something wrong here. Yeah. So that's what you said. Chubby, big head, dark hair, small eyes. So let's write down what you are saying now. Small eyes. Next, what else did you say? Big head. Let me write big head then. Jolly expression. Strong. Good. He looks like he's strong. Adventurer. Let me write these two. What you guys have said. Let me start from here. Strong. And what else? Adventurer. Let's write here. Looks like you like this character better than the previous one. Energetic, small legs. Let's write everything here. Small legs. Energetic will come is in his personality. It won't come in his physical looks. So that one would go in the other side. And same thing with adventurer. I should not be writing that here. Adventure would also go on the other side. It won't go here. So that one will also go on the other side. Hyperactive, that must be his personality. He's hyperactive. So let's put these things on this side. You guys are saying it's saying it's one word, hyperactive. Happy young chubby boy with dark chubby head. So that you're describing his head. That would go to his personality. He has a chubby head. So let's write it here. Try describing his. Let's see if you guys have forgot anything. Let's. So, what else you can tell about his personality? Remember to describe his personality like we did before. And when you're describing his personality, you have to write about lot of other things also what you guys did. And his what about his hair? You guys didn't describe his hair. Whatever hair does he has? So you could describe his hair. Let's write something about his hair here. He has black hair if you look at that. Another thing you could describe is about his eyes. He has brown eyes. And then he's about his nose. Nobody described about his nose. He has a noisy cheeks. So these are all the things you have to think about other things about. Let me just put some of your points. Now try describing his personality. We are not there. So try describing his personality now. How would you describe his personality? I would write something for you all to give you little ideas how to describe his personality. He looks like he's funny, friendly, silly, determined boy. He looks really helpful, loud. I think so. Hyperactive, you said so. And I'll be just taking some of your points now. Good. Is eager. I'm just taking some of your points now. Outgoing. Good. So this is the way. How would you do that? Now, the thing is, how would you use their characters in your creative writing? This is what you guys have written. So let's start with the first one. The first character, what you describe. You're writing a character description, introduction statement, physical and physical. So you will be, when you are introducing a character, you have to think about the introduction. How would you introduce that character in your story? How would basically you will fit that character in your story? And the next thing, write about the physical appearance of the character. Then you'll write about the personality. So let's look at the example what they have given you. Oh, you guys can't read it. It's become really. Let me just do it for you all here. So basically, what they're telling you now, or I could open in a different app because I want you guys to have a look. Let me see if I can. So let's start thinking about the character. How would you do the introduction of this character? How would you describe him? So the introduction is, where have you seen this character? Let me just write it down for you. He's one of the main characters in the Disney. So let's have a person say. So he's one of the main characters.
Physical traits, personality traits, introduction statement, writing a character. Physical traits, personality traits, introduction statement, writing a character description. Physical traits,
It
personality
won't say
traits,
it.
introduction
So basically,
statement.
he is the main character Disney movie. So this is how you will introduce about him. So now, after you describe the introduction is basically very important in your creative writing. You have to think about how to start putting this character in your description in a creative writing. If you have descriptive writing, description writing, you have to describe the character. So you would write first about the character, from where this character has been taken, and then we will come to the physical looks of this character. So now you will write, he is an elderly man. He has gray hair and his skin. And now then you have to describe how tall he is or how big he is. He is a short and smartly dressed. If you look at that, he's really smartly dressed with a shirt and bow tie. And then you need to tell what he wears. He wears thick black glasses. So now, if you look at that, what we have done, also write what everything what you guys had told me before. You could add this now. Now about his personality. So let me describe his personality now, and I'm just making a sentence about all the things what you guys have used. So I'm using his personality with all the points what you guys had given me in the previous slide. I need to go up. Wait. So now is personality, and let's take our text box to do his personality. So he looks really sad and lonely. You guys have just told me that. He is short tempered and very determined. He's also helpful and loving. A loving doesn't have a E. So now I have written what you guys had told me, and you could also add about his personality what you had written in the previous slide. You could combine all of them and make a sentence. So this is a description about the man what we guys described in the previous one. So now you have to combine with all of them, and then you could just write the introduction, the looks, and the personality. And remember that in this we didn't use so much of vocabulary. You could also use some vocabulary words to describe him better. So, as much vocabulary you guys use, you will be getting more points. So, remember in 11 plus, you have to be different. There'll be so many children who give 11 plus. So you cannot be same like them. Just write small things. He is an old man. He has a gray hair. You could also describe his hair. His hair are as white as snow. something like that. So you're also describing his hair, and also you're using lot of other techniques what do you have to use in your creative writing. So try using different techniques in your creative writing. So let's move on to the next character now and try making sentence about him. So this is how we did for him. So let's take this. And remember, you could not have to be stick to what I told you. You could write at something what you guys know. So this is the next character. We have to combine everything about him and start writing. So let's get started now. So first, if you know his name, he's Russell. Is one of the main characters in the Disney movie. So this is your introduction about him. And now you have to write about his physical appearance, what you guys had done in your previous one, in your previous slide. You described him with lot of things. You have to do that. So let's write about him now. He is a young boy, and now his hair. He has a black hair, rosy cheeks, and a round face. He is small and wears uniform. Good. You could also write this. I'm just taking some of your points. Well done. And also, when you are writing about his physical appearance, you could also write that, like, remember the way they have used is he has a black hair, rosy cheeks, and round face and body. In creative writing, never write about a character, describing a character, oh, he was a fat looking boy. If you write something like that, he's a fat looking boy, that doesn't look so good, and it doesn't even sound so good. So you have to think about a different way of saying that your character is fat, in short, but you should not write in your creative writing. So instead of saying that your character is fat, you could use the word like they have used, because you know that he looks fat in the picture, in the photo, sorry, he looks fat. But you could describe him in a way saying that he has a round face and body. So in short, they have also told that his character is that he's little bit fat, but the way they didn't say that he's fat, but they describe the way fat in a different way. So remember, if your character is old or something, you'll say like he looks like little old. But putting someone like, oh, he looks so old, he looks so bad, you should never write in your creative writing. So now the next one is about his personality. So how would you say his personality? You guys have written in the top. So let me go little up for you all so I can write about his personality now. So let's write about his personality. I'll just take a text box for you guys again and write about his personality. Russell is funny and friendly. He's curious and loves to help other people, animals. He is very loud and hyper. And you could also write what you guys had told me before, remember? Good. Also write what she's written. She's wrote really good. So what they have done now is he's a cheeky boy, slant that plays the trumpet and likes hearing jokes. He's also kind and is somehow knows what to do when his friends are upset. I would say that it's good, but I need to use more vocabulary words and more creativity in your creative writing. So you could also write he's happy and jolly. Yes, you could write that. As I'm saying, when you're describing a character, remember to use a lot of vocabulary words and remember that your vocabulary words need to be really, really good. They can't be in a way that you say that, oh, the character is bad, the character is this, the character is that. You have to be really careful the way you're describing your character. Carefree, yes, it is. There's one last character they have described, they want you to describe. So let's try it. So the next character, your turn. It's saying it's your turn now. Is this girl now? So the things what they have given you, you won't be able to read it. I'm thinking, have they written it? Yes, they have. Okay. Let's stick to that one because it's not then the writing is not so good. So these are the basically two characters what they have described here. And remember, when you're using these characters in your creative writing, you have to be very, very creative. You can't just write in the way. Now it's your turn now to give me some of the characters what you can tell me. So let's see how would you guys describe a character. So what else can you describe this character? I'm just looking at your daring, very good. He has a big fat face which makes people laugh. He has a big fat good. Anything else what you can write about him? When you're describing a personality, you have to be really, really careful that the way you describe a person's personality, he has full of joy, he has a he has a heartwarming smile. That's good. So this is the way how would you guys describe a character? Now let's see how good you guys are in your vocabulary. I have some flashcards. I'll stop sharing the screen and I will be asking you all. Let me see if I can put an extra page on this screen so I can ask you all. Let's see if this has an extra page in the end. So I can ask you guys something. Okay. Don't think about what's written on the side. Now it's your turn. I'm going to ask you all about some vocabulary words and you will be telling me the meaning of that words. This is a vocabulary game now and I have some flashcards with me. You can see me having some flashcards. These are 11 plus flashcards and some of the parents can buy these flashcards from Amazon. I'm not advertising these cards, but these are really good cards. So let me choose any one card for you all, and I'm going to write the word on the screen, and you all will be telling me the meaning of the word. Okay, let's choose a word. Come on. Should I take one? Oh, I've just thrown all the cards. What am I doing? Okay. Should I take it, guys? Are you ready? When you say ready, I will just take any card. Just say ready. Are you ready for your vocabulary word? Come on, guys. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. I'll take from here now. Oh, the word what I got is I'm going to write the word here for you all. I will make the word bigger. I'll make it really bigger so you can know the word and tell me the meaning. Conceal. Conceal. That's your word now. Can you tell me the meaning of this word? And the card is here. So I'll see you guys are telling me the right meaning. To hide. Oh, so all of you think conceal means to hide. Good. To hide and cover. All of you got it right. Conceal means to hide. Hide or cover. I'll go for this one. You guys are so clever. So now the next word now. Should I take it now? Are you guys ready again? I should get more cards. They're here. I should get them now. Because I need to get more words. So you have cards like this. You could learn your vocabulary words, do 4 or 5 words a day. Will make your life easy. Okay, let's get the word. Oh, I can't even spell this word. So I'll make this computer person spell it for you. So the next word is vicarious. So let's see. It's VICARIOUS. Sorry. OUS. So let's see how does you actually spell this word.
Physical traits, personality.
Just say this one.
Physical traits, personality traits, intro.
I don't know why she says that. When I wanted to say something else. Come on, be loud.
Physical traits, personality traits, introduction statement, writing a character description.
It won't say.
Physical traits, personality.
it's it's vicarious, basically. So what do you think the word is? What the meaning of the word is? You have not heard it. Okay. So what do you think it is? So, what do you think the meaning of the word is? Let's see if anybody knows the meaning. Experience something through someone. I think so. I think so. You looked at the dictionary. So, the meaning of this word is to experience something through someone, like experienced or felt by watching, hearing about, or reading about someone else rather than by doing something yourself. So basically, you just do the things what the others tell you to do, and you don't know actually what you're doing. So, experience or felt by watching, hearing, or reading about someone else rather than by doing yourself. You're so lazy. It's that. It's given here. It says that about this one. So, let's move on to the third one now. Let me move these three. So, the text box, remove this one, and text box, remove this one. And now your second one is I'm shaking my. That's the last one for today. And then I will go. Okay, I got an easy one now. It's conventional. It's Conventional. Conventional. So, what do you think is the meaning of this word now? Conventional. You don't know. Anybody else who knows it? You think it's useful? Yes, it means ordinary. I'll go for that one. Something which is ordinary and something which is useful, helpful, and useful. We can have another one. I think so. You guys want another one. So the sentence you could make is the bride insisted on a no. Instead of the conventional white wedding dress, the bride insisted on a different dress. So the next one, the last one for today, then I'll leave you all to go and have your lunch. All of you must be hungry. And let's get it now. Should I get it? Are you guys ready? Okay. Lofty. Lofty. I don't know, lofty, whatever you say. Let's put it here for you all. The word is Lofty. So, what does the one word lofty means? Tall. Good. Lofty basically means something which is really tall, and the sentence for that could be the lofty buildings are prominent feature of New York. When you go to New York City, you'll see that they are really sorry, lofty buildings. Lofty building means they're really tall buildings. Well done, guys. I'm just putting my cards back. All of you did really good. I'll stop sharing the screen now. And that's all for today. Well done, everyone. Remember, we are coming live tomorrow again. So we have another live tomorrow at 12 o'clock. So don't forget to be here tomorrow at 12 o'clock, and we'll be doing maths tomorrow because it's been a while we have not done maths. So we'll be doing maths tomorrow. You'll be doing maths tomorrow. And the competition is, and you obviously you are so excited for the competition. The competition is the two pictures, any one of them. I'll be putting these pictures in your 11 plus ALT group. You can have a look at the pictures and you have to describe that pictures and use them in a descriptive writing in your creative writing. So as we did today, you have to do it something like that and try making the characters look really real. Maths next, yeah, tomorrow will be maths at 12 o'clock. And remember to email your creative writing in our new email address. I'll put the email address there because we have a new email address now. Or you could use the old one. I'll tell you the new one next week. You could use the old email address itself. It's without capital, please. I don't know why I had my capital on my laptop. So you have to email your creative writing here, and the deadline would be today's Tuesday. So the deadline could be, let's do it Friday or Saturday for you all. How many paragraphs? You have to be specific about 3 paragraphs in it. So try having 3 paragraphs, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be coming with a new topic for 11 plus, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. And if you have your friends who also you think will benefit coming to these live sessions, try getting them here so we can have a good, there'll be a lot of kids we could help together. That's all for today, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Bye.